Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Thank you for checking out the channel. Remember doing a general reading for you guys today. So it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, awesome. But, oof, that was bad shuffle. Let's try that again. If it doesn't, you can always check out another Capricorn reading I have on the channel for you. That might make more sense, or if you're born on a cusp, you could check out your cusping sign. That might help you as well. I do also have some Chinese zodiac, so if you know the animal or animals you were born under, for the year, month, day, or hours, you can check out your animal. I do have a full playlist made for the Chinese zodiac. I am working on a playlist for the rest of the zodiac as well, but I did get the Chinese zodiac finished and together, so that's available. This one. So we're going to be doing the Through the Looking Glass spread. We're using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards. We'll clarify with the Welcome to Night Vale Tarot by Jessica Hayward. And we'll use the rune casting tray at the end with some dice. So let's get into it. We do have Lead the Way. Be a leader, show others how it's done, and you can help others. It's almost like there's something that people can't see. I always kind of get this card as a lead by example kind of thing. People look to you to gain understanding about something, or because they're lost, or something that you're going to do inspires others to do similar things. Let's get into the reading and see if we can make more sense of that. So let's see. So for your first position, we have your hidden emotions. This is things that you are hiding from either yourself or from other people. What do we have here? Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away and memory no longer defines you. Also, sorry for the neighbor's dog. I'm pretty sure that he's, or she, I'm not 100% sure, is barking at the squirrels in our yard. Since spring is here, they're digging in the yard for their little acorns or walnuts. We have a walnut tree behind us, so it could have been walnuts too. Forgetting who you are. Too many cards. I need 3 or less, not 5, please. It's almost, I almost want to say, not entirely, but almost like an identity crisis, like a midlife crisis of some kind. Oh, I might be a little bit more on the nose than I realized. We have the 3 of Cups, and I'm pretty sure behind here is the 8 of Cups, or the 8 of Swords. Let's see. Yeah. I might be a little bit more on the nose than I realized. Midlife crisis, identity crisis, something like that. Trying to reinvent yourself. Feeling unhappy and stuck with where you are. Wanting to forget that and do a restart, or feel young again. Going out with friends. There's like this, but you don't want people to know that. This is a inner works kind of thing for you. You're a hidden motivator while you're doing things. Doing, feeling, and choosing things you are doing, feeling, and choosing. Clock time pressure, and a rush, for sure. This is a little bit more on the nose of the midlife crisis area now. You're running out of time. Things aren't what they used to be. It still could be identity crisis here, and you're wanting to change it as quickly as possible. You're wanting to change an aspect of yourself in a major way. Clock time. What else can we know about clock time? Oop. Six of Pentacles. For some reason, what goes around comes around came into my head. So whatever you had already put out is coming back. All the, for instance, if this is more midlife, and as you used to do crazy, stupid things as a kid, and you hurt yourself a lot, like you broke a couple bones and things like that. Now that you're getting older, if this is what it is, those aches and pains are starting to be way more prominent. I'm like my husband has used to be a skateboarder when he was a teenager. Now he's mid 30s and he's starting to feel all his broken bones and problems he had when he was skateboarding a lot more than when he was skateboarding. It's kind of an energy like that. What comes around, what goes around comes around. Whatever you put out into the world is coming back for you. It could be identity kind of thing too. This is something that maybe you did some things when you were younger that you weren't entirely proud of, and it's kind of resurfacing a little bit, that karma, something like that. Okay. Your hidden thoughts, things that you need to face, and growing up. Damn. They're hitting you hard, aren't they? This is thoughts that you need to face, you need to come up. Wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. I am getting more of a sense that you're just getting older. This is feeling way more in the sense of midlife crisis than anything that it did before. It could still be identity crisis in a sense. Wanting to grow into a better person or a person that you're happier with, but there's a huge sense of midlife crisis happening here. What else for growing up? I'm not really pulling the punches here. The Eight of Pentacles. There's almost a sense of wasting time here. A sense of you've spent how many years working towards the same thing, working at your job that you're not happy with, working at like this, being in this mundane area kind of thing, digging holes for no reason. Digging holes for what purpose? Is it wasted time? Is it wasted effort? Do you need to get a new job? Do you need to reinvent yourself? It's something like that. It's like you've had the same job or the same circumstances since you were younger because it got comfortable. But now, you're not comfortable. So you need to move past that. Okay. Your hidden physical needs. What you're needing for your own well-being. The right way. Learning to create what you desire. If this is midlife crisis, which is what I'm mostly picking up on, you're really needing to decide what it is that you are wanting instead of like, okay, I'm going to I'm gonna grow my hair out really long, or I'm gonna get a really short haircut. I'm gonna get a new car. You know, the typical things people do for a midlife crisis. I don't know. They go out and they just like, I'm gonna do this to be younger again. You need to figure out what your soul is wanting and learning how to create that. You might need some external help here with the King of Wands. He's somebody who already has an understanding of where he's wanting to go with his passions and has an understanding of where he is. But he likes to help people. So there might be an external person that you are needing to talk to get an understanding, because growing your hair out or cutting it short or all these physical things or material things can only get you so far. It's not what your soul craves. It's not going to make this feeling disappear. All right. what your hidden spiritual desires are. So what your soul is trying to communicate to you. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. It's a lot like the passage of time. It's not very fair. It comes up on you before you even realize it. Things pass you by without you even thinking about it. And then by the time you do think about it, half a lifetime has gone by. Everyone's already grown up before you even could blink. The person that you want to be is so far away from you just because of who you've been for so long that it's going to be a very difficult journey to try and become that person that you're wanting to be. Law is not justice. What's this about? I mean, I already got a sense. The Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like the same figure. Digging up the holes. Digging up the holes all for what? And he's older here. I mean, it might not be the same person, but we have this figure that looks like he could be the same guy. And he's older. And all in the end, it just blew up some air on his face. Things have changed. We see fall leaves, so there's an idea of changing colors and a new cycle, an ending of a cycle. I think your soul is trying to tell you need to put an end to a cycle here so that a new one can occur. We have the King of Swords underlying. You might need to communicate with somebody, talk to somebody who's a little wiser, older, and has another perspective on this. Again, with that King of Wands energy. Instead of lead the way, find a leader. And once you learn from the leader, you can lead others. Alright, what else for Capricorn? You have a lot of support coming in to help you here. I am kind of getting a sense of gossip as well. And I am getting a sense of a brand new cycle beginning. There might be some people gossiping around you about certain things. Out of love or out of just for the sake of gossiping, there are people who are talking, it seems. Maybe they've noticed, and you think that you've been hiding it well, but you haven't. It could be even you are just talking about it with other people. There are some things that you have hidden from some people and not so much from others. There is a very strong sense of a brand new cycle that's beginning. And there's a lot of support and guidance here. It's almost like within the year, you'll have more understanding. You won't really have this midlife crisis, this identity crisis, because you're going to have a lot of support around you here. This is the reading I have for you. I hope it helped you. I hope that it made sense to you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys all next week. Bye.